Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 2 of the Coach's Corner. I am your host, LaWanda Woods Howard, and I am so excited that you are with us again today. We have a special treat for you today, and I can't wait until you hear from our coach, LaShawn, our love coach. And I do want to let you know that you will definitely need to stay with us throughout this broadcast because we have a very special free gift for you at the end of the broadcast. So again, welcome to the Coach's Corner. Excuse me. If you're not familiar with the Coach's Corner and you are a part of our Purpose Bound Women page, we have a special private group called the Coach's Corner. And in the Coach's Corner, we have so many coaches who are there and available and waiting to help you along your journey. And they have various backgrounds. Our coach today is our love coach. Yesterday, we had our financial coach, Salathia Johnson, and we also have coaches that deal with branding, entrepreneurship, webinars, career coaches, just a plethora of coaches who are waiting to help you. So if you are a part of Purpose Bound Women, you have the right and privilege to request membership into our private page. So make sure that you do that. So let's go ahead and get started. I am going to introduce to you our coach for today. Her name is Coach LaShawn, and she is a speaker, a love coach, and author who teaches women how to harness the power of self-love to transform their relationships. Her talks empower women to love themselves unconditionally, speak their truth, operate from courage instead of fear, and define what they want out of life and their relationships. As a result, they are able to evolve spiritually, personally, relationally, and professionally. She is the author of I Am Not an Option, A Woman's Guide to Self-Love and Relationships, and the creator of the YouTube vlog, White Towel Massages. So help me welcome Coach LaShawn. How are you?
I am wonderful. How are you today, LaWanda?
Good. We are so excited that we have been able to get on your calendar and have you come and speak to all of our purpose-bound women today. And so
Yes.
welcome. So
Thank
let me
you.
start by asking you, how did you become a coach? What was your journey? And specifically, a love coach?
Oh, wow. That's a really good question. For years, when I graduated from college, I had my sight be in film. And I never really got into film for a while, but then I recognized I was always looking at people, thinking and feeling actually someone else doing something different. And so that really took my life of an inner search of what was it that I really liked, what was it that I really wanted. And so I got into speaking, and the next thing you know, I just kind of transformed. So it wasn't that I just had this goal and this plan. It was kind of life, and
Right.
that I ended up doing.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we all have our journeys, and sometimes our journeys are not always plain in sight. The end result is not always plain in sight.
Yeah.
And it's really important then to really know who you are
Absolutely.
inside so that you can find out what your true destiny is.
I agree. I completely agree. And it's interesting because even when I started off as coaching, it was more about things, and that's always still a part of it. But I realized that for me, it became very important for us as women to really be able to tap who we are and loving ourselves. Because when that's it causes problems everywhere in our life. So I think that let's get our self-love intact, and then we can talk about relationships and everything else that comes along.
That's right. So, LaShawn, we are still having a little bit of feedback. So
Okay.
at this time, what I am going to do is I am going to share my screen with our viewers. And I'm going to take them to your YouTube channel.
Okay.
And I am going to show them a little bit about your the white towel messages. And I think that will be a great
Messages, yes.
yes. And I think that will be a great segue into the topic that we have today about the power of love. So if you guys will give me a minute, I'm going to share my screen with you all. Hold on here. Okay. All right. So here we go.
Hey everyone, it's LaShawn bringing you another White Towel video message. This past weekend, I had the opportunity to participate in a women's conference. And during her talk, one of the other speakers asked us, what one person in your life could you not live without? If this person was to leave your life, if they were to die, who is this person that you feel would have a dramatic impact on your life? And I remember pausing for a second, and the first person that popped into my head was myself. Now, I know for some of you that may sound strange, and I did think of my husband and some other family members as well. But the first person that popped into my head was me. And I realized that the reason for that was because I have had times in my life when I wasn't present, and I felt as if I was losing myself. And because of those experiences, I knew that I needed to go inside myself. I needed to rebuild my self love, and I needed to make sure that I was always being present in my life. So when I was the first person that popped into my head, I got really excited because I realized that I was there. I realized that I had my self love intact and that I was showing up differently in life because me no longer being present, not being my authentic self, not speaking my truth, those things are no longer an option in my life. Yes, I love my husband, my family, my friends, and yes, I would hurt if anything was to happen to any of those people. And, not but, and at the same time, I realized that the one person on this earth that I really, really, truly, absolutely, positively cannot live without is myself. I have to be me so that I can be the best wife, the best sister, the best aunt, the best love coach, the best speaker, the best author. In order for me to really show up and live my best life and be my best self, I have to make sure that I am always loving myself. And for all of you, showing up most authentically as your best self is also going to require you to make sure that you are fully in love with yourself. So make sure that you are.
That is awesome. And a great segue into the power to love. So tell us a little bit more about this.
Hello, friends. It's me. Today, I wanted to share with you guys a neato TikTok that I found that made me go, "Whoa! I've never seen this before."
What is
So
that?
this is insane. So there's like this claw machine at the arcade, and there are two mighty
Oh my
fine
gosh.
iPhones, brand new, and you took a magnet.
Is it the, hold on.
That's
into the
okay.
hole.
That's
Two
okay.
iPhones.
Okay. We are having a great time here.
We are.
It was the next YouTube video that came up. So
Yeah, I figured it was.
Yeah. Okay, we're ready now.
Talk about the power to it's really about us in the strength and the courage to really love ourselves. And there are a lot of people that you just ask them, oh yeah, I love myself. The first thing that you're going to do. But when you do it probing, sometimes you will find answers. And so this is about power to love is really about taking that and looking at yourself. So when we start off, do you love yourself?
Mm-hmm. That is the
And
question. Right.
Yeah. Do you
Uh-huh.
use yourself? Because if you don't love yourself, then that's cause issue. And it affects the way that we life. And a lot of
Right.
people realize that it's really is that a lot of people think they do, and they don't realize that I don't.
Mm-hmm.
This is why certain things aren't going the way that they want to my life, and this is why certain things aren't better for me. And so we just deal with it and allow it to move on. And that's a courage and it's willingness to step up and really look at ourselves in the mirror. I have people all the time take a look at their reflection in the mirror and say to themselves, I love you.
Mm.
Because if I say I love you to my husband, to my sister, to my friend, I should be looking at my own reflection in the mirror and say, I love you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. That's good.
I love you. Yeah.
And that's something a lot of women struggle with, not looking in the mirror at themselves and wanting, it can honestly say, I love you. We're I think we look more at our flaws than we do a lot of our, positive, like self-image and things like that. And I think that we do have to get to that point where we can say, I love you just for who you are, just the way you look. And it does start right there. It starts with ourselves.
And even with going deeper than that, because it's so focused on physical, which is why in my video, a blank wall behind me and a towel, makeup, and it's a lot of videos out but it's going beyond that.
Right.
And who you are as an individual, and realizing your value. That it's more than your inner details. We can all mess ourselves up.
Mm-hmm.
Because women, we do a good job of that.
We do.
Your bodysuit, your makeup, everything that we need. And so we can be this perfect image outside. But I want to see more reflective inside. So that we're good on the inside. Really loving ourselves.
Right, and it will come through on the outside. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. So what's our next point? I'm taking notes.
Inside, so after you're with yourself, decide that you're going to love yourself. Looking inside yourself, that self-communication. What are you saying to yourself? How do you feel about yourself? What do you think when you think about yourself?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And when we realize that some we aren't saying the good things about ourselves, our self-talk is as positive as it should be, we need to fix it. And not just, go under the carpet or act like it doesn't matter because
right.
If I don't think that I'm a strong, intelligent woman, then I can't come and do you, Wanda, and expect you as an intelligent woman.
Right, right. So let me ask you, in your coaching business, and you have women who come to you, do you find that that is where you normally have to start with them, right there with the positive self-talk?
For some of them, what the nature of why they're coming to me. They really read, and then based on but it typically comes up somewhere along the line.
Mm-hmm.
Even if we don't start there, it'll come up.
Right. Typically, why do women seek you out?
That's changed throughout the years. It's been more because of relationships. Because a lot of women, we put ourselves last when it comes to relationships, whether it's with our spouses, with our children, or sometimes people that we're dating, because we're so fresh to get married. And so love concept is always coming. And so I would say now more than ever, that that's really coming up is, women, what's going on in relationships and why are they showing up different. So by
Mhm.
getting themselves, you have these really intimate conversations that allows them to, oh, I get it. Okay, what do I need to move forward?
Okay. Okay. All right. Great. Because I know some women are out there and they're saying, "Ooh, this is very interesting. Do I qualify?" And absolutely, you do, because we all have issues in a lot of the in our personal lives, our relationships, and all of that. So this is a great, and I hope you guys are taking notes too, because we're going through this thing step by step, so
Yes.
that you can look inside yourself and find the power to love. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
Well, and once we decided to do that, and we took the courage to look inside ourselves and really reflect on that, what's going to happen is pull out something new. Because we've created some belief patterns, intentionally. So I want to say, because a lot of times we're doing hurt ourselves, and then we'll say, well, do anything to hurt myself. No, we intentionally. That's the word that we have to focus on, so that we can give ourselves permission to kind of back up and say, okay, it just kind of. And so maybe the relationship that I had with my mother, or the relationship I had with my father, or some other event, some other person that I encountered throughout my life, and so that caused me to love myself. That caused me to look at myself through a different lens. It wasn't mine, it was someone else. And many people are dealing with that. They're dealing with their own pain, their own baggage, their own hurt. So they're not coming to us from a love perspective. If we hear something that they say, and we take it, and we don't realize that we're doing it, but we're all. And so this belief system that was found, many years ago is when it was created. I didn't even realize that it was happening. And so, we need to look at all of it.
Right. As I'm listening to you and I'm thinking, if we have viewers out there who might be thinking, well, that sounds like someone who may be a victim of domestic violence. That's not me. But I believe that all of us have some of that, because it comes from, like you said, from your ways of knowing, based on the types of people who have encouraged you or not encouraged you in your past, people who have supported or not supported you. So this is not just an issue for women who may have low self-esteem or something like that. This pertains to all of us right now.
Yes. And I'm glad you brought up violence, because it doesn't have to be that severe. It doesn't have to be where there is physical violence, but many people, verbal abuse, emotional abuse.
Right.
You're not any better than your mother. Just like your father, and he wasn't about it. You remind me of such and such. Things that they get more crazy, and when it changes the way we show up in the world. And so we willing to look at that, and then operate from a place of saying, okay, now I understand what happened. What am I going to do about it?
Right.
And then position ourselves to catch this, forgive.
Mm,
And
that's
the
good.
hardest part is forgiving those who have hurt, who have offended you, who have certain things that maybe you thought were never going to heal from, and allow, because forgiving someone just okay. It doesn't mean saying, "Oh, don't worry about it." No, it's I'm going to release myself so that I can reach a place of love, so that I turn to the strongest place in me, which is my ability to love. And when we're doing for ourselves.
Right. And you know what? I think forgiveness, we hear it in our church, forgive. And I think that a lot of us still struggle with really forgiving. It's like you can parallel it to, going to the altar at church and leaving all your burdens there, but then you take that same stuff with you out the church door. You didn't really leave it there. And I think a lot of women do struggle with actually forgiving. I mean, true forgiveness. And I really think that's a really hard hurdle for women to get over.
It most certainly is, and it's not everyone. It's women. It's if there's pain that has endured, it becomes increasingly difficult for us to forgive. Years ago, I really struggled with forgiveness, and I remember God showed me this vision of a person laid out on a hospital bed, and there were tubes going all throughout the body and all types of markers. It is the perfect image of a person that is in critical condition. And one of the things that God shared with me was, if you saw a person, it would cause you to have compassion, even if it was just a little bit. If it was somebody really disliked, someone wanted to hurt you, but still have a little bit of passion because you see the critical situation that they're in.
Right.
And with that, God opened my eyes to see that there are a lot of people in a spiritual crisis. That they are, when it comes to their spirituality, when it comes to forgiveness and love, and so a lot of times we're expecting these people that they're spiritually in this critical condition to give us love. When the truth is that you wouldn't bring someone like that on the bed and say, "Oh, go about the bed, let's do lunch, and let's talk and go." You let that be a peace. You would let that rest. You would let them do what they need to do so that they can go and they can recover. But because you can't see with the naked eye what's going on with that individual, we get upset and we and we hear the hurt. That was just, the specific analogy that God gave to a better job of dealing with it. And actually, because there have been things me in my life where, to be honest, I didn't want to. And we first and foremost, that's no.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's not going to do it.
Say that again.
We're just not going to forgive. Just going to be stubborn about it. I'm not going to forgive him. It was too much. Yeah.
It's too much. And it does a lot of things depending on our perspective on forgiveness. And so I kept saying, I want to be God. I want to have a really great relationship with other people. I really want other people. And myself was always an example. So I'm going to talk about without being able to forgiving wasn't in my life the way that I would want to be as I was growing up. But I can proudly say that when he died, gave us, and we had a great relationship. There were even people that didn't know us as I was growing up, and they would see us together. They would say, "Oh, you're that girl," and I'm very proud of that because that's how we forgive. That's the power of love, and when we're willing to love ourselves enough to forgive, because that's. Yeah, so it goes within ourselves.
Exactly. That's a great point. So the next point is look around you.
Yes. Look around you. What's showing up in your life? Because if we love ourselves and we're saying respect ourselves, it should be. You can't have a relationship that's abusive, whether it's physically, emotionally, mentally. You can't be within your life if you're truly loving yourself. Because you're going to tell people that, hey, we need to have a conversation. There's a certain way I deserve to do it. Because we other people how to treat us. We really and we attract other people into our lives based on what's in us, not what we're saying. Because we can say a lot of great things about ourselves, but who we are, it shows up. So look around, and this isn't, male relationship. This is in all relationships. How do family members treat you? And I understand you can't get your family member, but you do. You hang out, who you spend your time with, who you're listening. And so all of this, outside you, around, it adds.
Right, right, right. So the people that we attract them because of one, who we are, or who we're showing up as. If you're showing up as someone who's hurt, then are you more apt to then attract someone who is an abuser?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So I'm with you.
Yeah. Because that's what you're showing to the world. And even a person that is used to being abused by people, originally out when I talk about it, they're going to say, I want something to for myself. It was in the past, I was different. Well, we will see the next time around. Because when you make those shifts inside yourself, you're going to see the people around begin to change as well. And sometimes that replaces. I tell them all the time, it's a big body. When you shift it, I don't like that much. You don't cope with that.
Yeah.
You can't be a partner and truly develop yourself, because there's always someone that wants different. They're going to want you in a different way that feel more comfortable with themselves.
Right. So I'm thinking about all kinds of women, and I'm thinking about their thought processes, and I'm thinking about the things I've heard women say. And I've heard women say, well, I don't want to show up as this strong Black woman who looks like she's got it all together and doesn't need anybody in her life, because I don't want to be alone. I want to find my soulmate or something, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, and men are just, they're not really attracted to women who just are just so, so vibrant, so, confident and all of that. So what do you have to say to those women? Because I know what I would say, but I want to hear what you have to say.
Well, first of all, not true. Right. Men will, when they see a woman that is settled. Yes. And I everyone be yourself. And if that is meant to be you, then they will. You can't hide who you are. Why would you want to?
Right.
Why would you smother yourself? Why would you want to hide your great? And so I always share your great, but there's also a way to do that one. Because I've also a lot of the opportunity for them as much and just seeking coaching and those type of things. But the ones that I have the opportunity to talk to, I find that they don't like the women who boast about so much that it's almost like a way that emasculates them. They want a partner. They want something they can walk alongside and not this kind of an argument with the behavior and make you better. And so for women that feels that way, I ask her, how are you showing up? Because part of me, being a coach, I love me, but I also love one. I'm going to talk my greatest, but also going to be my greatest cheerleader. And that's one that I offer to the client is I am in your corner. I'm supporting you. And then to see that, even though they come off macho, they really do have that fragile ego. I'm not going to say that. They don't have to know they do. And so it's about you love yourself. And again, ever to be with you is going to be with you.
That's right. That's great advice. That's very great advice. So what's our next topic or subtopic?
Our next point is for you to remember who you are. We need to go back and remember who you are. made in the image of God. We are still being first and foremost. And I know gotten in the habit of showing up as, well, I'm human. No, I'm not. I know the great song back in the day. I think it's by Jeff
Uh-huh.
It's a great song, but here's the thing. You are much more than just a being. You
Yeah.
are made in the image of God. To really tap in the spiritual part of ourselves, and we need to let it hold us shock. Because when we do, oh my God, it changes our entire world. It really does. It allows us to show up in the boldness and confidence, but also very compassionate. You know, in all the, and I know a lot of terms, and all of that, and I really kind of push away from that because that's what started to begin with.
Yeah.
So us as women, knowing how to remember who we are, and then jumping into our next point of our power.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's the responsibility of this. It's owning our power.
Right. And we are very, very powerful.
Oh
And
my
I
God.
think and how we use it, you have to be strategic, but I mean, we could have the world. We can have the world.
Yeah. And we just need to show up and be ready. It says that, you know, I know who I am, proud of that, and not wanting to have it, but just being in our own.
Yeah.
And who you are, regardless of where you come from, what you look like, what your background is, just being proud of who you are and recognizing that even if your life right now doesn't resemble a life that you want, you have the power to go get it.
Right. You can change it.
To make it happen.
Yeah. Absolutely. We can change the trajectory of our lives
Yes.
by the way we think, and by the way we show up in the world.
Yes.
Great
Absolutely.
point. Great point.
Absolutely. And then our point is to live, and that means us using our truth. Because once you remember who you are, once you decided that you're your own power, all there is left to do is live it, speak it, to breathe it. It's love code. That's a title, but I also live my life the way I embody it, where I'm always best to show up as and I'm always constantly studying because I want to be my best. The better I am, the more I can my clients. The more, I can serve the world. And so when we talk, power to love, it's about focusing all of it. It's about embracing them and really pulling to our heart and knowing we're worthy and that we are enough and that we should love ourselves.
Right.
Give it to us.
Right. Oh my gosh. This has been great. This has been great. And guys, I'm going to now scroll down here, Coach LaShawn's website. Definitely you want to go to her website and read all of the information and go to the YouTube vlogs. I mean, I sat here today and I really enjoyed just going through all of them. And
Oh, wow.
I did. I went through them and I really enjoyed them. And I took some notes. I keep a personal growth notebook and wrote down some things. And, we can all learn. I mean, we should be lifelong learners. And specifically when it comes to ourselves and loving ourselves, I think that's very important because as you've heard, I mean, that is really the core of everything that we experience in our lives. And to use her term, Sean's term, that's the way we show up in the world. So how do you want to show up in the world? How do you want people to remember you? And we've had some great points here today. And I wanted to say also, excuse me, that, if you've listened to this broadcast today and you are ready to relax and restore harmony and experience self-love and let go and feel better, I want you to type me in the comment section, whether you're listening right now or if you're listening later, because every time I see the word me, I'm going to send you a link to a very, very special gift from Coach LaShawn that I hope that you will certainly take advantage of either tomorrow or next Tuesday. So definitely type me in the comments, and I'm going to type that in here so people can know. And LaShawn, if you want to share some last words with our guests, that will be awesome.
Oh, words. One favorite part of my motto is to just let love you and everything you do. Love to yourself. Know you deserve it to be loved, and the person who's loved that you just is your own. I should have mentioned this earlier. I want to give just a couple more minutes.
Sure.
Really, when people think of love, they're thinking of everybody. And it breaks my heart when I hear a woman say, "No one loves me," because we should never say that. Because if nothing else, you should always have your own love. So I feel good. I've been here a little over a year now. Yes, I'm very blessed. I have a great year. Even if that tomorrow, I would feel love because I have my mom. Even if everybody that I know currently living on the planet to here, I would still feel love because I'm going to give it up. And that is my challenge. That is my challenge. All is to give it to yourself. Give yourself the love that you deserve. Don't wait for a man to woman, a child, your parents to give it. You give yourself love that you deserve. And it is going to your life.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom with us today. I know I have gained a lot of information, and I'm going to put some of those things into practice because you're just great. You're just great. And we appreciate you coming on and sharing with us today. And guys, don't forget, if you want more of Coach LaShawn, you can visit her on her website. And also, if you want to have a free gift from her, please type me in the comments. And I was trying to see if there was. Okay, we're still having a little bit of technical difficulty. Carol, thank you so much for letting us know that. She said she missed the end of it because we had a little bit of technical difficulty. But we're going to, Carol, type me in the comment section there. We're going to send you a free gift for tuning in, and you will definitely be able to contact Coach LaShawn and get some more information, okay? All right. So again, thank you so much for being with us today. And we appreciate you. And yes, we appreciate you and all that you have shared with us.
Thank you.
All right.